Hello everyone, in this session we are going to discuss the problems on the properties of the functions. In the last sessions we have already discussed the properties of the functions. So based on that we have discussed the theorems there. So now today we are discussing the problems here. Suppose A and B be the finite sets with the set A having a m number of elements, set B having a n number of elements. Then find how many one-to-one functions are possible from A to B. And second part of the question is, if there are 60 one-to-one functions from A to B, where the number of element of A equal to 3, then find the number of element of B. Come to the solution of the question here. Suppose if m is greater than n, then there exists no one-one function here by the theorem of the properties. Suppose if m is less than or equal to n, consider A equal to A1, A2, so on Am, B equal to B1, B equal to B1, B2, so on Bn, or the number of or the elements of the set A and B here, where m is less than or equal to n. If m is greater than n, there is no one-one function. If m is less than or equal to n, there exists a one-one function from the set A to B, which is of the form f equal to order pair a1 of x, a2 of x, so on am of x, where x is nothing but the x stands for the bi here. Bi is nothing but b1, b2, so on bn, where I is bn. Bi means there are a n number of bi's will be present, because b1, b2, so on bn means n number of bi's will be present. So now there are come to the choices for the ordered pairs of the function. To write the ordered pair of a1 of x, we have n number of choices for writing the x. There are n choices for x in the pair a1 of x. To write the a1 of x, we have n choices. So in n numbers, one number is allotted here. Remaining number of elements are, suppose b1 is taken in the ordered pair a1, b1. Remaining number of bi's will be n minus 1. So therefore, n minus 1 choices for the x in the pair a2 of x. Similarly, there are n minus 2 choices for the x in the pair a3 of x. Similarly, so on, there are n minus of m minus 1 choices in the pair am of x. Therefore, the total number of possible choices for the x is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2, so on into n minus of m minus 1 is equal to n factorial divided by n minus m factorial. Therefore, if m is less than or equal to n, means this simplification is done by this will be same done by the previous modulo, that is permutation and combination. Multiplying this term in both numerator and denominator by n minus m factorial. Multiply both numerator and denominator by n minus m factorial here. Means multiplying both numerator and denominator by, means simplification is done as usual by the previous procedure of the permutation and combination. We done the same procedure to simplify to get the formula of the function. So that same kind of the procedure is also done here to simplify the terms here. So that come to the next part of the question here. If m is less than or equal to n, then there are n factorial divided by n minus m factorial number of one-one functions are possible from the set A to B here. So that is indicated by p of n comma n. P of n comma n is nothing but the number of one-one functions. So that is equal to n factorial divided by n minus m factorial. Now come to the second part of the question here. Suppose number of elements of A equal to 3, number of 1 function is equal to 60, then the number of elements of B. Means m equal to 3, n equal to question mark, p of n comma m equal to 60. So n factorial divided by n minus m factorial equal to 60. n factorial divided by n minus 3 factorial equal to 60 here. Now split the n factorial as, now splitting this n factorial as n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 factorial. Now cancel both numerator and denominator of the function, that is n minus 3 factorial. The remaining terms will be n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 equal to 60. By solving this term, we get a n equal to 5 here, or number of elements of B equal to 5 here. So that is how to find out the number of 1 functions. Suppose, I am just repeating once again here, suppose number of elements of A equal to m, number of elements of B equal to n, then number of 1 functions from the set A to B is. Here the condition will apply, that is if m is greater than n, there is no 1 functions will be exist. Suppose m is less than or equal to n, consider the elements of the set A is a1, a2, so on am. Number of elements of, or the elements of the set B equal to b1, b2, so on bn. So there is a 1 function which is of the form a1 of x, a2 of x, so on am of x ordered pairs will be present here. Here the x is nothing but a, x stands for the bi. Bi means there are a n number of bi's will be present in the set B. To select the x for the ordered pair a1 of x, we have a n choices. To write the pair a2 of x, to select a x, we have a n minus 1 choices. Similarly, for the am of x, to write the x, we have n minus of m minus 1 choices. Therefore, but the total number of possible choices for the x will be n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into so on n minus of m minus 1. Multiplying both numerator and denominator by n minus m factorial and making the simplification, we get n factorial divided by n minus m factorial here. Means if m is less than or equal to n, the number of 1 functions is equal to, that is denoted by the symbol p of n comma m is equal to n factorial divided by n minus m factorial. Based on that, we have studied the example to find out either a n or m or p of n comma m here. The next topic is Stirling's number. Stirling numbers. Stirling numbers of the second kind. Stirling numbers of the second kind here. Stirling number of the second kind. So before coming to the exactly the definition of the Stirling numbers of the second kind, first we know that suppose A and B are the two finite sets with the set A having m number of elements, set B having a n number of elements, where m is greater than or equal to n, then the number of elements of onto functions, then the number of onto functions from A to B is defined as or given by the formula, that is P of m comma n. P of m comma n is equal to summation of k tends to 0 to n minus 1 raised to k nc of n minus k into n minus k whole raised to m. Suppose A and B be the two finite set with the set A having a m elements, set B having a n elements. If m is greater than or equal to n, then the number of onto functions from the set A to B is given by P of m comma n is equal to summation k tends to 0 to n minus 1 raised to k nc of n minus k into n minus k whole raised to m. Suppose if m is less than n, then there is no onto function. Then there is no onto functions from the set A to B here. So there is no derivation for the expression here. Directly we taken a formula here. Now with the P of m comma n given by the formula, the number of P of m comma n divided by n factorial is called the Stirling number. Is called the Stirling number of the second kind. Is called the Stirling number of the second kind and is denoted by S of m comma n. If P of m comma n is the number of onto functions, then the number P of m comma n divided by n factorial is called the Stirling number of the second kind, and that is indicated by S of m comma n, that is equal to P of m comma n divided by n factorial, that is 1 by n factorial summation k tends to 0 to n minus 1 raised to k ncn minus k into n minus k whole raised to m. This number represents the number of ways in which it is possible to assign m distinct objects into n identical places with the no place empty, with the no place left empty. Means suppose there are n places, suppose there are so on n 1 2 3 so on n places will be there, and we have a m objects. To fill the object m1 m2 so on, means suppose there are m objects, we have one object is filled here and another object is filled here, and we have to fill every places. There is no place will be left empty here, means we have to fill every identical places with the m number of distinct objects. So therefore here m distinct objects will be we have to fill these m objects into n identical places with the no place of left empty. Then the number of representation of the way is nothing but a Stirling number of the second kind. The Stirling number of the second kind is nothing but the number of ways in which it is possible to assign m distinct objects into n identical places with the no place left empty here. Suppose it is easy to check out here the suppose, and here we know that s of m comma 1 equal to 1 and s of m comma m equal to 1 for all m greater than or equal to 1. So now suppose the number of ways possible ways, number of possible ways to assign a m distinct objects, number of possible ways to assign a m distinct objects in a n identical places, in a n identical places with the empty places, with the empty places is given by the formula, is given by the formula, that is p of m equal to summation I tends to 1 to n s of m comma I for all m greater than or equal to n here. Suppose if you want to fill these places with the m objects, suppose if you want to left any one places empty, then the number of ways will be p of m equal to summation I equal to 1 to n s of m comma I for all m greater than or equal to n here. So that is how to find out the number of ways with the empty places left. Without the lefting of the empty places, we have the formula, that is s of m comma n equal to p of m comma n divided by n factorial. Now come to the, based on this examples, take down the example. Suppose the set A having the elements A, B, C, D and B having the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Find the number of, find the number of, find the number of functions from A to B. How many of these? How many of these? 1, 1 and on to. Second one, find how many functions are there. Find the number of functions from B to A. How many of these are 1, 1 and on to. So first come to the first part of the solution, that is set A having a 4 elements, that is m equal to 4. Set B having the elements, that is n equal to 8. Number of functions possible. Therefore, the number of functions possible is equal to 2 raised to m into n. The number of functions possible from A to B is, sorry, 2 not 2 raised to m, n raised to m, that is 8 raised to 4 equal to 4026. So the number of functions possible from A to B is n raised to m equal to 8 raised to 4 equal to 4026. Now the number of 1, 1 functions, the number of 1, 1 functions is equal to n factorial divided by n minus m factorial equal to 8 factorial divided by 8 minus 4 factorial, that is equal to 1680. So therefore number of 1, 1 functions from the set A to B is 1680. Now the number of onto functions. See here, m is m equal to 4, n equal to 8. M is 4 and n equal to 8. If m is less than or n, then there is no onto functions will be exist here. There is no onto functions here. So come to the second part, that is the number of functions from B to A. The number of functions from B to A is equal to, that is m raised to n equal to 4 raised to 8 equal to 65536. Sorry, 65536. So therefore the number of functions from the B to A equal to 65536. Now come to that, the first part, so the number of 1 function. So number of 1 function from B to A. From B to A. Number of 1 functions from the B to A means here the 4 is 8 is greater than 4. Therefore there is no 1 function here. So 1 function will not be exist. Come for the third one, that is onto function. For the onto function we have the formula, that is number of onto functions from the B to A. Number of onto functions from the B to A equal to P of 8, 4 equal to summation k tends to 0 to n minus 1 raised to k 4c of 4 minus k 4 minus k raised to 8. So split the function here, minus 1 raised to 0, 4c 0, 4 raised to 8, plus minus 1 raised to 1, 4c 1, 4 minus 1 is 3 raised to 8, plus minus 1 raised to 2, 4c 2, 4 minus 2 is 2 raised to 8, minus 1 raised to 3, 4c 3, 4 minus 3 is 1 raised to 8, plus 0. Simplify the terms here. First term is minus 1 raised to 0 is 1, 4 raised to 8, minus 1 raised to 1 is minus, 4c1 is 4, 3 raised to 8, minus 1 raised to 2 is plus, minus 1 raised to 2 is a plus, 4c2 equal to 6 into 2 raised to 8, minus 1 raised to 3 is minus, 4c3 is a 4, 1 raised to 8 is 1 here. Simplify the terms here, we get 40824. The number of ways equal to, means number of onto functions from the B to A is equal to 40824.